It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
Right to the air goes Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That play made on defense by Jaron Kearse. Here's third and 7. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great, set. Crowd left Yanni. Silver, set. Don't touch it.
On play action, Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Don't touch it.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Don't touch it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Don't touch it.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a first carry for their running back.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Daniels to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Great, set. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down and 3. Now Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Open space to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And in motion is Brown. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. They'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Penei Wanwu out of return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Delta, set. Delta.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Great.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
No touch.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Open man downfield is Brown. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels will be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Great, set. No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
No touch, set. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, sack.
The motion man here is McClure. On first down, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's first and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Great, set.
We'll try again. It's
63,
second and 10.
63. No touch it.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Well cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Ready.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop.
Got it. Ready.
Here's a second and 9.
Set.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On the ready.
3rd and long.
Left thing 19. Let go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Space to run inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Stephanie.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Rocco 80. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
King, Field King. Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Hurts to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown.
Don't touch.
Down the right sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 41 yards.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
No touch, set.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Stick to the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Daniels going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's got another one. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Great, set.
A second down throw for Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
No touch it. No touch.
Now Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
No touch.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
No touch it.
It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
Hurts. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Great.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. No touch.
Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here is 1st and goal.
Good, set. Don't touch it.
Here's Barkley. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Good, set.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Don't touch.
They'll run with Barkley. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18, right here. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Now on 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
Here we go. One final play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long.